Welcome to another broadcast of BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cash Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, The Land Guys, Toby Stay, Farmers National Bank of Greggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, the Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master. Stay tuned for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. And apologies to the people that I said we'd have two games for you today. We've only got one. It's at Brown County and South Fulton in baseball. The girls are headed up to Unity. We'll see if we can go to Game Changer and keep you updated on the score there between the Unity Mustangs, Lady Mustangs, and the Brown County Hornets. But we've got baseball for you today. We'll have baseball for you on Friday from Havana. And that's what the broadcasting schedule is like. Beautiful day for a broadcast today, as we've got sunny skies, warm temperatures. Wind is a little strong, but you know what? Guess what? We'll take that over the windy and cold that we had. So we'll take windy and warm. Steve Surratt with you. Lisa Surratt will be coming here shortly to help me out today. But welcome to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. They not only do heating and cooling, but they do solar also. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. We're going to take a commercial break here. We'll be back with the keys to the game after these messages.
To your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Greggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Greggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Let's talk about cleaning up that car for a moment. Wash and wax, it's on sale. Save on select wires and Turtle Wax products. Save up to 45%. So get that car cleaned up. Also, oil's on sale. Mobile One, $28.99, $35.95, $21.99 for Napa oil on sale. Get up and go. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How. And thank you for your business in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Have a great day.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
Your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the Democrat Message. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213. Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets! A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Keys of the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Family medicine care is as close as 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Call 217-773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Keys of the game, same every game. We might add a few depending on how the season's going here, but the first three is, number one, can't walk people. Pitchers got to throw strikes, keep their fielders alive by doing that, as Coach Hoots and I were talking about just before this pregame. When you throw a lot of balls, your fielders tend to fall asleep. You tend to get, the second point, more errors. When the errors happen, runs happen. When walks happen, runs happen. Then the last thing is put the bat on the ball. Make things happen. And I'll use Cole Beheimer as an example yesterday. Went for 3 for 3 yesterday. All of them hit on the infield, and he hit them in spots where, guess what, the fielders could not throw him out. All he had to do was put the bat on the ball. It was to someone, but guess what? They couldn't throw him out. But that's the way it is. You hit the ball hard. You allow things to happen when you put the ball in play. Those are the three big ones for us. But for a Coach Hoots coach team, we've got to keep the other team agitated. And what I mean by that is Colby Wart needs to be on base. Cole Beheimer needs to be on base. Tice Fullerton on base, because they're a threat to steal and got good speed. And they're going to make that pitcher throw some fastballs rather than throwing changeups and allow them to steal a base on a changeup or something like that. And then just good heads-up base running overall to put pressure on the other team. I'm a big philosopher that says you run until they throw you out, and then make them throw you out the second time before you give up on it. That is my credo for running the bases. So with that, that's your Blessing Health Systems keys of the game. If it's a possible strain, sprain, or fracture, head to the Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the Blessing Health Center, 4800 Main Street in Quincy. No appointment needed. Again, no appointment needed at 4800 48th Street at the Blessing Orthopedic Clinic. With that, we'll take another station break. We'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital Specialty Clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality healthcare from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekend.
When you work in the DOT, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille.
Je dis j'aime DOT food.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying. It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT transportation school.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seems like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by.
And the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
ability, opportunity,
to change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We got baseball action for you today. It's Brown County against South Fulton here in Brown County. Nice, bright, sunshiny day for a ball game. A little bit windy, but as I said before, we'll take windy and warm over windy and cold any day of the week. But it's a good day to be out here and be a part of the broadcast today. So with that, let's go to you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Starting lineups are brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, local or regional, want to learn more about the jobs available, apply today at drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. Here's your starting lineups. First for South Fulton. South Fulton will be leading off. Will be Keaton Abernathy. He'll be in center field. Jet Woods will be your shortstop and bat second. Easton Mercer will bat third and pitch today. Drake Heller will be at first base and bat in the cleanup spot. Samuel Riggins will play third base and bat fifth. Luke Abernathy will be the second baseman, bat sixth. Garrett Drain will be your right fielder, and he'll bat in that seventh spot. In the eighth spot, it'll be Ben Shrod. I think that's Shrod. In left field. Jonah Shaw is your second baseman. And that's your starting lineup for the South Fulton. I believe it's Rebels. And so for our Brown County Hornets, the defense looks like this. It'll be Hayden Weesey on the mound today. Behind the plate will be Jack Buss. At first base will be Gavin Montgomery. Tice Fullerton at second base. Your third baseman will be Trey Fullerton, with your shortstop, Colby Ward. Left field will be Cole Beheimer. Center fielder, Maverick Henry. And your right fielder today will be Sam Carr. So Beheimer, Henry, and Carr in the outfield. And so that's your starting lineup, brought to you by Dot Transportation. Hey, if you want to get your CDL license, go to drivefordot.com. They've got a driving school that'll get you paid while you are going to school, and a lot of other fringe benefits with that. Go to drivefordot.com. With that, we'll take another station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library. We're
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. They do solar also. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, to find out the incentives that the government has going on right now that'll help pay for that system and save you money. But or you can go to comfortman.com, find out some more information. But today we've got baseball for you. It's South Fulton in Brown County. I didn't get South Fulton's record because their game changer was not up to date unless all they have played is 2 games. But Brown County, I believe, comes in 8-5, something like 9-5 probably, something like that. So that's with a couple of straight wins here between Triopia and Griggsville Perry. They won yesterday 17-3 yesterday against Griggsville Perry. Great ball game played by Brown County, and great pitching day by Sam Carr yesterday. He had 6 strikeouts in a row yesterday, and then did well from the plate. Another highlight from yesterday, Cole Beheimer, 3 infield hits and a base on balls, and so he did a great job. So that's what's going on there. Looks like we've got Barry Wright and crew here today to work this ball game for us. Barry Wright's going to be behind the plate, and so we'll go over to Keys of the Game. Keys of the Game number 1, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Don't walk people, don't make errors, put the bat on the ball, and for us, be aggressive on the base paths, make the other team make mistakes. Then for the Dot Transportation starting lineups, we'll give that back again to you. First for South Fulton, Creedon Abernathy will be the center fielder, bat first. Jet Woods will be the shortstop, bat second. Easton Mercer will be on the mound today and bat third. Drake Keller will be at first base and bat cleanup. Samuel Riggins will be your third baseman, bat fifth. Sixth place hitter, Luke Abernathy, and he'll be behind the plate. Garrett Drain will be your right fielder. He'll bat seventh. Eighth place hitter, Ben Trott. He'll play left field. Then your second baseman is Jonah Shaw. Again, your battery today is Mercer and Abernathy, Luke Abernathy. For Brown County, the defense looks like this. Hayden Weesey is going to be on the mound, but catching for him will be Jack Buss. Your first baseman will be Gavin Montgomery. Second will be Tice Fullerton. Third baseman, Trey Fullerton. Shortstop, Colby Ward. Left field will be Cole Beheimer. Center, Maverick Henry. And in right field, Sam Carr. And so that's your starting lineup for Brown County and for South Fulton. They're meeting at the mound. We'll take another quick break before this contest starts. Again, thank our sponsors. That's who keeps this thing going and keeps us financially where we need to be. Thankful for them and thankful for the things we're able to do in the community because of what they do. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Let's talk about cleaning up that car for money. Wash and Wax, it's on sale. Save on select wires and Turtle Wax products. Save up to 45%. So get that car cleaned up. Also, oils on sale. Mobile One, $28.99, $35.95. $21.99 for Napa oil on sale. Get up and go, get the good stuff with Napa Know-How, and thank you for your business in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Have a great day.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
Your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the Democrat Message. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we get ready for baseball. South Fulton and Brown County. First three for South Fulton today brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling, 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. It'll be Keaton Abernathy, Jet Woods, and Easton Mercer. And Abernathy steps in from the left-hand side. First pitch from Hayden Weesey, the pitcher today. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's a good way to start out the day with a strike. Weesey looks back in, the wind. Here's his pitch. Hits the batter, it'll be hit by pitch. Batter will go to first base. A little low and inside. A lot inside maybe. That'll bring up second place hitter, Jet Woods. Woods playing shortstop today, runner at first. Montgomery will hold him on. Weesey steps in the stretch, checks the signal at the plate from Buss. Here's the stretch in the pitch. Strike called, strike one. Woods digs his way into the box. Stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, 0-2 pitch getting ready to come. Abernathy didn't have a big lead at first base. Here's a stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. That'll be the first strikeout for Weesey in this contest, and hopefully many more to come. That'll bring Easton Mercer up, the pitcher today. He'll bat in that third spot, bats left-handed. And again, if you're wondering some things, I bet this lineup is left-handed heavy, and that's why Sam Carr is out in right field today. They figured that the left-handers will get around possibly on Weesey, but so far he's had some good control. Next pitch, strike called. Weesey looks in, checks the runner. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball. That makes it 1-1. That's the first non-strike other than the hit by pitch. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Ground ball past first base. That's going to get down the line. Carr's going to get over and get that. The runner's headed to third in Abernathy. And that'll be a single with runners at first and third. Mercer at first. Abernathy moves over to third. That'll bring up Drake Heller with one out. Brown County really needs a double play to get things going here today. My partner showed up here. She'll get her headset on and be a part of the broadcast.
Good afternoon.
And a bright, sunshiny day it is.
It's beautiful.
And you're in charge of that, by the way. I'll scoot over some more if you need some more room.
Nah, I'm fine.
That was I think it was a ball. Stretch by Weesey. Here's the pitch. Runners going down to second base, and they don't throw down as Buss mishandles the ball. Be second and third. No balls, 2 strikes. Be really good if Weesey could get a second strikeout here. Looks in. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike call for a third strike. And a second strikeout for Weesey in this ball game. That was a good strike. I got a feeling you're going to have a pretty liberal strike zone today. I think you'll get the low pitch, but not the high pitch from Barry Wright. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball low, gets past the catcher. Here comes the runner from Abernathy.
Cover, get it in.
Can't get it up here. Abernathy scores, and that'll make it 1-0. They're on the top, Lisa. Let's see. Got to find my scoreboard, though. Can't see it. There we are.
I already pushed the button. I've already pushed buttons.
Okay.
While he's playing with that,
okay, there it is. You can put the score up.
Thank you.
Here's the wind by Weesey in the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be a foul for 1-1. Beautiful day out here, isn't it, Lisa?
It is beautiful. I cannot believe they have a total white uniform.
Yeah.
As a mother, how silly. Looks sharp, but looks silly.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch with 2 out by Weesey. Popped up foul. That's going to be out of play back behind us. That'll make it a 1-1 count. Runner Abernathy scored on a pass or on a wild pitch. He got on. He was hit by a pitch after on the second pitch of the ball game. Weesey working out of the windup now with just a runner at third base, the wind and the pitch. Ground ball back up to Weesey. Nice snag by the pitcher over to Montgomery for the out. 1-3 on the out. With that, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Well, I'm going to say 1 error because there was a wild pitch and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It's South Fulton 1 and Brown County coming to bat. Yeah, take that.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets! A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Top three for Brown County in this inning, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. It'll be Ward, Henry, and Fullerton. Strike called. Again, continued. One thing's been consistent. Barry's strike zone is a low strike zone. He's not given the letters, but he is given the low strike. 0-1 the count. Here's the next pitch. Ball low. Pitcher for them today is Mercer. Luke Abernathy behind the plate. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball low. I think you've got to do one baseball game, and it was the very first one. It was really cold, right, Lisa?
No, I've done 3.
3 baseballs?
Oh, not baseball. No, I did one and a half of one with you. You left, I came.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Popped up, left-hand side. It's going to go in. Is it going to go foul? Yes, it does, by about 10 feet. About halfway down between third base and left field. And Ward will come back. And we talk about the fact Colby Ward kind of sets the plate for the team. And if he gets on, he's going to cause havoc for people on the base pass. And so we need him to get on base any way he can possibly get on. Maverick Henry on deck. Tice Fullerton in the hole. Let's see. Wart batting .515 on the year. Steps back in. It's 2-2 count, I'm sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind from Mercer and the pitch. High, outside, gonna make it a full count. Ward takes his time getting back in. Mercer checks a signal. Here's the wind and the 3-2 pitch. Drive into
Nice
right
drive.
field, right at the right fielder. It fades away and falls in for a single, bobbles the ball, and Ward almost looked like he was going to take second on that, Lisa.
He did. If he'd have seen it as quick as the bobble occurred, he'd have been on second.
Next will be Maverick Henry batting .324 on the year. And because of Ward being such a nuisance at first base, Maverick Henry sees a lot more fastballs than he sees curveballs because they got to get the ball in there quickly. Ward with a good 7-foot lead, and he'll get a bigger lead in that secondary. The left-hander's a little more trouble. There he goes, right on the first pitch. It's in the dirt, stolen base.
He's in there standing up. Yeah, I've seen a game here and did it because I said, Mav, I need to take his pants home and fix him. I think his rip's getting bigger.
It's what happens when you play hard-nosed baseball.
He'll be wearing shorts before the game or before the season's over.
Fake to second base, and he's back.
That's what I could do. Put a zipper in there, and then he could just zip him off, and he could have shorts.
There you go. Strike call. That's going to be make the count 1-1. Mercer checks Ward at second base. The second baseman's playing close to the bag. Fouled off. That's going to make it a 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball high, makes it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner at second base, and Wart, he got on with a single. Here's the stretch. He turns, throws to second base, back in time.
Getting a little farther away from the plate, teasing him out just a little bit more.
And what that does is, guess what he's concentrating on, not the batter. He's got a good, 15-foot lead?
Yeah, good one.
In the dirt, gets away, and because of that, there he is at third base.
At third.
On the wild pitch.
Got a 3-2 count on Maverick.
Ward at third base. Here's the stretch by Mercer and the pitch. Popped up. This is going to be a sacrifice because Wart's going to be able to tag up on the fly ball. Makes the catch. Here comes Wart.
And he's in without a problem.
That's sacrifice fly as he gave himself up for Wart to score, which makes the score 1-1. And that'll be, let's see, center fielder caught that.
That makes it a 1-1 score, you're right.
Makes it 1-1 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. And so Tice Fullerton steps his way in. He's got a .421 average. He's got a home run on the year, so does Colby Wart. Each have a home run. Here's the wind from Mercer, base is empty. Strike call right at the knees.
Ones are wild. You have 1 run, 1 out, one ball, first inning. It's just ones everywhere. Get a strike up here, and we'll have it all.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. That'll make it 0-2.
0-2.
One out, nobody on base. Tice Fullerton up. Scored, runner was hit by pitch, and then he scored on a base hit. Popped up, foul. Forgot to give the guy an RBI over on the other side. Fouled that one off, stays alive, still keeps the count 0-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball high. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Fulton had 1 hit yesterday I thought looked really good. He went the opposite direction. The guy gave him a breaking ball outside, and he took it to right field for a nice solid base hit. Fouling out of play. Keeps the count at 1-2. Tice kind of like my golf. The pitch. Ball low, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on base. Fullerton steps back in. Mercer looks in. Here's the delivery on the 2-2 count.
Nice
Ball hit the
drive.
right fielder. The right fielder coming in. That's going to drop for a base hit. It's 2 base hits for Brown County in this inning. Brings up Sam Carr. Bats .371. Sam had a 17-3 win yesterday. He had 6 straight strikeouts in that ball game, and I think it was a 2-hitter. I think, if I remember correctly. Had a shutout and a no-hitter going to about the 4th inning, I believe it was. Pitched a really good ball game, had good confidence. Steps in from the right-hand side.
I missed that game.
First base, back in time, plenty of time. Tice hasn't got his full lead yet. He'll steal a base. There he goes.
Just like you said.
Strike and throw down to second base.
Get in time.
Not in time. Stolen base for Fullerton.
Short on that one, even getting it over there. It was way on the far side of the shortstop versus right to the second baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball low, gets away. There goes Fullerton over to third base. Several wild pitches by the pitcher. That'll make it 2-1, 1 out. Fullerton at third base. The stretch. Checks the runner, throws the third. Back in time. Trying to keep him close because if he gets another pass ball like that, Tice will be in here. Brown County would like to get him in here and make it a 2-1 ball game. Mercer stretches and pitches. Outside.
A little harder coming into home that direction, but
3-1. Pretty decent backstop here, and that the ball just does not bounce back to the catcher. A lot of times it'll ride the fence around, depending on where it's pitched. There's the stretch and the pitch. Popped up into left field. Tice is going to tag up.
And
comes in, throw into home's going to be wide, and another sacrifice. Sacrifice for Carr. Out.
Up is Montgomery.
That'll make it a 2-1 ball game.
And you know how I know it's Montgomery?
Curly hair?
Because it's not Wart.
What
Inside joke.
What, and he's got the number 2 on his back?
I have no
Makes it 0-1 count. 2 outs, nobody on base. Mercer looks in and comes in off the wind. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 0-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball makes it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown County up 2-1 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball high. That'll make it 2-2. Mercer looks in. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Make it 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Mercer looks in for the 3-2 pitch. Left-handed Montgomery waiting for that. Here it comes. Ball 4. And we have another runner. That brings up Hayden Weesey, the pitcher for today. He's coming in with 172 average. He could help his own cause out here by getting that ball in play and getting a base hit. Montgomery down there with about a 4-foot leads all. Next pitch, ball in the dirt. Catcher knocked it down, fortunately, or it hit him in the chest. Making it ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Here's the stretch and checks the runner at first. That's almost ludicrous with no bigger lead than he had over there, Lisa.
He's just getting used to it. He's like, yeah, they're all doing it to me. I'm going to practice my other throw.
That just made him go out about a step further because now he knows he can get out further. Here's the pitch, and he's going to second base. Fouled off.
Fouled off behind.
That'll make the count 1-1. And I forgot the major leagues, they had changed it to where you can only throw over 2 times on a batter. And so after you throw over the second time to first base, guess what? The runner's getting a bigger lead and he's going.
That would make sense.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball 2. Barry Wright warned the dugout to stop the yak, yak, yak. I have no idea what was going on there. Everybody else is looking like I am. What in the world? Here's the pitch. Popped up.
Out of play.
Right side. Out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs for Brown County. Bottom of the first inning, 1 for South Fulton. Time call. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sorry, batter call time. Here's the pitch from Mercer. Low, full count. There goes Montgomery. Throws late. Stolen base, 3rd and 1 for Brown County. That moved the count to Weesey to 3-2. He's about the fourth batter to go 3-2 against Mercer. Good lead at second base. The second baseman's over Holton, but leaving a big gap. Ball low, ball 4. That'll put Weesey on a first base. Doesn't help the batting average, but it's going to help out him. Now brings up Cole Beheimer, and as I talked about him yesterday, 3 infield hits yesterday. He slapped 2 to the left-hand side, and they couldn't throw him out because he's so fast. No, they were slow rollers. The last one was a little bloop hit toward the second baseman. The second baseman couldn't get in and throw him out.
If he gets it, he's got the wheels to make it happen. Catcher's in, talking to the pitcher. Trying to get a game plan here.
Trying to calm him down, get him to throwing strikes. He was throwing better earlier in this ball game. Not a lot better, but better. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Brown County up 2-1. Beheimer puts the bat on the ball. We could have bases loaded here.
He's going to take it to center field and make it happen.
Strike called on the first pitch.
My prediction.
My opinion is he's liking the off-speed stuff now because he can just stick his bat out on that. We'll see what happens here. See if he comes back with something. Fakes the throw to second. Runners are back. Good lead down at second base by Montgomery. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Oh, 2. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball low, makes it 1-2.
Catcher was able to keep a hold of it because the runners were looking at it.
We take a couple of pass balls here, get us another run. Or wild pitches. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball high, makes it 2-2. Beheimer stands back in. Montgomery's got about a 12-foot lead out there, making the shortstop cover him. Ball outside, makes it 3-2. 3 straight balls by the pitcher Mercer after he got ahead 0-2 to the batter Fullerton.
To the batter.
Beheimer steps back in, 3-2 count. Mercer checks the runners, comes home. Ball slapped down.
Oh!
Foul ball. Just fouled by a foot. Oh my goodness, that was a piece of work right there if that fell in.
But it just popped a little bit farther to the south. It had been a great one.
Nice slap by Beheimer, that on the outside pitch. Let's let him make that mistake pitching him outside again. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Ball high, ball 4, going to load the bases up. Loses him after getting him 0-2.
0-2 to start with and ended up walking him.
Jack Buss, he's hitting $1.25, but been hitting the ball pretty solid. Let's see what he can do for Brown County today. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball high. Haven't had a coach come to the mound yet. I would have thought this is our 8th batter in the inning. Coach would have come out and talked to him.
Settle him down just a little bit.
Here's the wind, the pitch. Ball high, back to the screen. Here comes Montgomery home. Everybody else is going to move up a base. I forgot to mention Blakely coming in and running for Weesey. And so that's going to be a wild pitch. That's the 3rd in the ball game, making it a 3-1 contest.
Now comes Coach. So with that, we'll take timeout. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. A little heated involvement there between Barry Wright and Coach Hoots about the warning to the bench because nobody knows why they got warned. It was just regular baseball chatter down there, nothing ridiculous. Here's the pitch by Mercer with bases at second, third. Strike called. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Or 2 balls, 1 strike. Buss steps back in. He's got a couple of ducks out here that he can bring into the pond. Fouls that one off. That was a good cut. As Maxwell Smart used to say, missed it by that much.
That much.
That keeps the count 2-2, 2 ball, 2-2. Ball outside, making it 3-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sure batters. We've run to full count. 2 base hits. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball outside, ball 4.
Loads it up again.
That brings the number 9 hitter, Trey Fullerton, up. He had a nice solid hit yesterday. Pinch runner at first base. I believe that was Joe Miller yesterday, but it's not.
Number 30.
That would be Boylan, isn't it?
Thomas.
Here's the wind by pitch. Mercer.
Oh,
Fullerton
nice
takes it to right field down the line. He's going to get at least 2 on this. He might get 2's what he's going to get. And Boylan's going to make it over to third.
Nice hit.
Base hit, 2 RBIs for Trey Fullerton. That's exactly what he did yesterday. Scoring 2, making it a 5-1 contest here.
And moving Boylan over to third and bringing Wart back up. He started this all off.
My score sheet is done with already. Wart steps back in. He's already had a base hit, scored, stolen base. Drives that one into left field. Left fielder can't do anything but run around. It's going to...
at least a signal.
No, it's out of here. 3-run dinger for his second home run of the year. I don't know if Lisa can keep up with all the scoring that's going on here.
Woo-hoo! Way to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs in this contest for Brown County.
And we're all back out to the mound.
And he's back out on the mound. Got to make a change in the pitcher at this point. We'll go to a commercial
The medical
break.
specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital specialty clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekend.
When you work in the DOT, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV.
That's ugly, and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying. It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT transportation school.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seems like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by, and the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
Stability, opportunity,
to change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. That's going to put Maverick Henry up. 2 outs, bases empty. His second time up. He hit a sacrifice, got an RBI back in the first inning. Fouls that one off.
Just bounced off your truck. Oh, no, it really didn't.
It didn't?
Made you look.
It wouldn't be the first time I probably come close to getting hit. Would have hit Sarah's Jeep back there. Ball low, makes it 1-1. We might as well bat around again. My sheet's already messed up.
That's right.
Henry bats from the right side. He's playing center field today. And the new pitcher, I got to check to see who the new pitcher is. 34. That'll be Drake Heller. Heller was the first baseman.
And you have...
Who went back to first baseman?
57's at first.
That's Mercer. They just made... Flip-flopped.
2-1 count. 2 outs. Nice drive! Right to center.
Took it right back where it came from. The center fielder misplayed it. Here goes Henry. Nope, he decided I better come back.
Yeah, I thought the pitcher was going to kind of jump to move out of the way of that one. It was just low and right to center.
Well, if you notice, he's got an exaggerated follow-through, so he's not in a position to field that ball if it comes back to him. Unlike Hayden Weesey, who made that snag back in the top of the first. We're only in the bottom of the first, guys. It's 8-1. Brown County leads South Fulton here. We're in our 12th batter for the inning, as Tice Fullerton steps in. He got a base hit, stole the base, scored.
And Henry's to second.
Stolen base for Henry. That's stolen base number 4 for Brown County for the day. Teller looks in. Checks the runner. The second baseman's right on the bag. Henry's got about a 15-foot lead. Pitch. Foul ball. That'll make it 1-1. All 8 runs are charged to Mercer, the starting pitcher, and he's not responsible for anybody now. Henry is actually Heller's responsibility. Here's the stretch by Heller. Pitch. Sure, I called right down central. 1-2. Here's the stretch.
Students kindergarten through 8th grade have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
To bring you back.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt.
Arguing at the...
Oh, you wouldn't believe the abuse I take over
wrong
when we're
answer.
off mic. First three batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency will be the catcher, Luke Abernathy, Garrett Drain, and Ben Sherrod. Here's the pitch by Weesey, strike one. Weesey's been throwing some consistent strikes. Faced just 5 batters in the first. One of those was hit by a pitch. Only one hit. Makes it a 1-1 count. One ball, one strike. Weesey takes a minute, and then here's the pitch. Ball high, 2-1. Just because I brag on you, Hayden, doesn't mean you need to start throwing balls. Like this young man, hard-playing young man, will play anywhere the coach tells him to play and does a good job every single place. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And one of those unsung heroes on the base paths, because big games last year, he was running the bases and actually was a designated pinch runner for the pitcher or the catcher and made a difference in the ball game just by being the runner. Ball low. That'll make it 3-2. Played a lot of right field last year, a lot of DH. This year he's at third base. He's pitched. He's a capable catcher. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's his third strikeout of the ball game, and 1 out. Garrett Drain, the right fielder up. He's had a busy day out in right field. Weesey steps back on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, strike 1.
I should have brought my dust cloth.
I won't do any good. It'll just get another layer on it. We'll have to wait till the end of the season to blow this stuff out. Ball. That's why most of the time I'm using this equipment, at least the board, just for baseball because it's so dusty.
Cleaner with your board or your box though.
It is. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul. That's going to be out of play. That'll make them 1-2. Ben Sherrod on deck. Jonah Shaw in the hole.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling.
The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping.
They dust us out of business here. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on base. 8-1 ball game, Brown County leading South Fulton. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball. That'll run it to full count. It's one who ran the last batter too, got a strikeout. That was a good pitch. Keeps the count 3-2. The wind, the pitch. Ball high. Base on balls. He's got a hit batsman and 1 base on balls. That'll bring up the 8th place hitter, Vince Rod. Runner at first base. The pitch. Fouled off, strike 2. 0-2 count. Let's just go right after this batter and get him out of there. We see with 3 strikeouts, I'd like to see number 4 happen right here. Or a double play. I'll take either one of those things. Stretch.
Ooh,
ground
nice.
ball gets past Ward. That's a base hit. Runner's going to go down to second base. It's only the second hit of the ball game for South Fulton. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Creedon Abernathy. He got hit by a pitch and scored. Or I should say this is Jonah Shaw. I'm incorrect. This is the 9th batter. Creedon Abernathy is on deck. I went ahead of myself. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. Here's the stretch by Weesey. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Put one right back there, the same spot. I'd still take a double play to get out of the inning. Here's the stretch by Weesey. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Batter just puts his bat out on that one to keep from getting a called third strike. Weesey looks back at him. 0-2 pitch on the way. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. It's to the second baseman. Nope, first baseman Montgomery takes it. They throw over to third and can't get the runner over there, but nice heads-up work. Right. Getting that ball, Lisa, made a good play.
Yeah, to go ahead and get the one that was coming at you. Wasn't for sure you could get the one at first, so get the one that's going to be closer to scoring position.
So that's going to be 3-6 on the out there. The runner goes over to third, so you got runners at first and third with 2 outs. Now Creedon Abernathy up. He got hit by a pitch and scored back in the first. That's the lone run there. The RBI goes by Mercer. Strike called.
He bats from the left.
Sam Carr in right field. A lot of that's because there's several left-handed hitters here, and they will get around.
One more just like that. Close it out.
It'd be good if he's like Sam in the second inning yesterday. Sam got in the groove. Like to see Hayden get in this groove and mow some people up and down and move this game along. That's his 4th strikeout of the ball game. With that, no runs on, looks like 1 hit, no errors. To the top of the, or bottom half of the second inning.
And payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports Top 3, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397, or on the web at YNAgency.com. It'll be Sam Carr, Gavin Montgomery, and Hayden Weesey, your top 3 for this inning. So far, Carr just got the bat once in this game. He's got a sacrifice and an RBI. Can't get a sacrifice without the RBI there. And so with that, he steps in from the right-hand side. Heller in for his not quite second inning of work. I think he had 1 out that he worked last inning. Fouls that one off for a strike. Just under that. Like to see Sammy get a hold of one and put it away here. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Makes it a 1-1 count. Ball low, makes it a 1-2 count. Or a 2-1 count, excuse me. 3-1, I missed a ball in there someplace. 3-1, nobody out, nobody on. Bottom half of the second inning, Brown County leads 8-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. The wind and the pitch by Heller. Ball 4, base on balls. That had to be just outside. That brings up Gavin Montgomery. He's at a base on ball, stole a base, scored .219 batting average for the year. Bats from the left-hand side, made a good play toward the second out of that inning. Throw over to first, back in time is Carr. He's got a good lead down there, Lisa. Look at that. That's a good 8 foot out there.
He's got an opportunity. It's going to be, he's going to find his way to second. They threw it, catcher went ahead and threw it down there. Made him get all the way back. Looks at the runner at first again before he decides to throw it in.
Ground ball to the second baseman. He
Not
fumbles the
able to
ball.
handle it.
Montgomery still gets thrown out
Ooh.
of first base as Drayton throws over to Mercer for the out on the fielder's choice, but moves the runner over to second base. That's 4-3 on the out. You know, Lisa, it's almost getting warm enough for a shaved ice. And guess what?
Guess what? It's going to be coming.
Here in Brown County, you can get shaved ice coming soon with KC Tropical Snow coming to town.
Her first outing will be what? On a Saturday, what, about the 22nd, I think?
She's got, from what I understand, the art show. She's going to be at that.
And Wart's going to go to third and get over there in time.
Sam Carr gets a stolen base. She got that, and I think she's got several private events coming up. So KC Tropical Snow, when she's not out doing some other things, she'll be set up on days at Mount Sterling Foods. And so welcome Kylie Carr. She made that pitch clear back in the ABC business pitch, and she's made it come to life. So shout out to her. Strike called by Barry Wright. Makes it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Tell you what, my phone number is 217-740-9234. 217-740-9234. Tell us where you're listening from and what's your favorite tropical snow flavor or snow cone flavor. I'd love to hear what people's ideas are on that. I hear Dragon Blood's a pretty good one. It's a mixture of stuff. Me, I'm a cherry guy. 2-1 count, 1 out. Here's the stretch and the pitch. That's a ball. Coach Garrett's in my way. 3-1. Want to pitch out there? FCA, well, it's not a luncheon. It's a dessert bar. Sunday at 2 o'clock at QU at the gymnasium. Some good speakers coming in for that. Ball low. That'll be ball 4. As Weesey gets on the second time today with base on balls. Doesn't help the average, doesn't hurt the average. So that's going to bring up Beheimer. Runners first and third. And Weesey's going to get set down, and Blakely's going to run. Blakely stole a base yesterday.
He can do it. He was one of the runs that got in the last inning. Runners that scored to make it an 8-1 game on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
Heller checks the runners. Gets his pitch. Here's the pitch to Beheimer. Oh. What do you call that, a ball? You call it a strike?
Called a strike.
I guess. That didn't look like a strike called to me. That looked like you were saying the ball was high.
But it's 0-1 on the board.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Runner goes to second base. Yeah, I'm trying to find the plate up there. Lisa, can you see the plate?
I don't have
I think
to.
it's got half-inch of dust on the top of it. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, ball gets away, the runner stays at third. Just trickled away from the catcher. If he'd went as soon as the ball got loose, he'd probably made it. I heard a telephone ring. Is it a call to the bullpen for a new pitcher?
It was an old-fashioned ring.
It was.
You recognize those, don't you?
Yeah, that was back in my time. Ball gets away.
Nope.
Carr. I think he's hollering something to Beheimer. He better watch out. Barry Wright will be after him to shut up down there if he's just talking to him. 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball gets away from the catcher. He's coming this time. Said, I've missed too many opportunities. And I'm going to call that a pass ball because I think the catcher should have caught that.
He says, I'm giving you it, I'm giving it, I'm taking it. Making it 9-1 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. 3-2 count to the batter and only one out and a runner on third. Excuse me, runner, yes.
Runner now at third base, and Blakely.
I lost him.
3-2, here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Beheimer went swinging, mad at himself on that one.
Well, and I think the difference is when there's runners on something that's not a fastball to do what he does. He doesn't get that when people are on base because the pitcher is wanting to get the ball home in a hurry. That's going to bring up Jack Buss. Jack Buss had a base on balls, and then his runner scored for him in Boylan was running for him. Here's the stretch in the pitch by Heller. Ball. You know, you got a singer sitting next to you there. In Miss Nina Boylan.
We do. She's quite the anthem singer. She's totally not hearing us.
I wonder if she does Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
I think you should do Take Me Out to the Ball Game at the 7th for us. Oh, man, I get a big head shake. Actually, it's going opposite from up and down.
She'd probably rather sing the Star Spangled Banner. I'm the opposite way around. I'd rather sing Take Me Out. Here's the stretch and the pitch by Heller. As you can tell, this is a slow-moving baseball game, guys. Low gets past. Here comes
runner
Blakely.
For another run.
And that one's a wild pitch. Let's see, what are we up to, 10?
10-1 right now on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 2 outs, no runners on, and a 3-0 count.
And I didn't see Grandma sitting back
Grandma's there. Grandpa's down yonder. They ain't even sitting by each other today. I don't know what that means. I might have to have a talk with that Grandpa.
He knew you were sitting down here, so he didn't want to get down by you.
Oh, you.
Ball in. Oh,
called it a strike.
3-1 pitch. You can tell when games get out of hand and we run out of things to talk about.
And in
the line in the pitch. Oh, strike called. 3-2 strike. And it was around the plate. Jack knew that too. It was a pretty good pitch.
And I'll just chop it out then.
Trey Fullerton on deck.
Like his older brother.
Here's the pitch.
Ow!
Get him.
Now I think
There's
that's
no question.
we get to call it a ball.
Yeah. Jack, his head as he goes down is, I'm heading where I should have been going a couple of pitches ago. And so the runner is going to be Thomas Boylan for him.
I don't think you can tell me that's.
He's got a couple of RBIs and a base hit. The catcher's out talking to the pitcher. And if I remember right, in the history here, South Fullerton's always been an extra long game. The pitchers work slow, the coaches work slow, and I just remember, I'm not so sure they weren't the one that was here when Doug Henry was here, went and did a practice to watch the ball game. First pitch strike. And guess what else was common with that game too?
What was that? Oh, the official?
Ball low in the dirt, and the runner's going to take off. Thomas takes off late, but he's going to get there plenty.
He says, I'll think about it one more. Maybe I'll stay here.
Lots of wild pitches in this ball game. I would say we've got a catcher with not a ton of experience behind the plate.
You got it.
Thomas will go back to second base. Fullerton had the right idea. Here's the stretch by Heller and the pitch. Ground ball right back up the middle again. Shortstop's going to field it behind the bag. The throw over. Safe, not in time. Going to be an infield hit.
Than that.
Well, and again, you look, he's fallen off toward first base on this hard follow through, and he's not going to be able to make that. Shortstop did a really good job of getting over in the hole to make that throw, but I think he hurt himself. He's bending over like his hand got a stinger or something.
Bringing up Wart. Wart's been on twice.
Eyes on the day.
Woohoo is right.
I mean, you could tell as soon as that ball was hit, it was gone. You know, I hate to say this. Bases.
and take some time running them, not just take them all out for the ease of it.
Well, he knew that was gone when he hit it. I could tell he got on top of it.
Stood there and watched it go.
Maverick Henry up. Let's see. Maverick has sacrifice and an RBI and stole a base and had a base hit. He is the 8th batter of the inning. And let's see, 3 runs on that makes it a 13-1 ball game. Brown County up by 12 now. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Heller winds. Here's the pitch. Ball. Torrio.
Good thing there's no runners out there because they'd be advancing right now.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful day today.
It is gorgeous. This is how ball's supposed to be. Instead of wrapped up in blankets and a parka and all the other fun stuff we've been wearing.
Here's the thing. I'm just going to mention this on a lot of umpires. You do not want to make that pitch
You don't
call.
call it.
You stand there. They will call it. A number of people will ring you up with a strike if it's close. Pitch.
Nice takeout.
Left fielder coming in. Is he going to get there? Yes.
4.
Brown County scores 4 runs, and it makes it a 13-1 ball game. We'll give you the box score when we get back.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
Main Street. The best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. Your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Your Yingling and Nissen top 3 for this inning be Jet Woods, Easton Mercer, and Drake Heller. Brown County leads 13-1. The box score on that last inning was 5 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Again, Colby Wart, 3-run homer. That's 2 innings in a row for him. He's batted 3 times today. Has a base hit and 2 home runs. I think if you hit a home run, it should be like a wild card for the cycle. The cycle is a base hit, a double, a triple, and a home run. That if you hit multiple home runs, you should be able to mark off like a triple. Off the shortstop. Made a really good play in the hole, just about a tick short of getting the runner at first base. Weesey with his third inning of work. And
2-2.
2-2? No,
Yep.
you wear those in ballet.
And you have them a lot of times in baseball and softball.
2-2s. Here's the pitch on the 2-2 pitch. Swing. He just threw his bat out there for the third strike.
He reached way out for that one.
Fifth strikeout for Hayden Weesey. Let's get into a groove here. Let's have a 1-2-3 inning there, Hayden. He's had 5 batters, both of the first 2 innings. Batting from the left-hand side, Easton Mercer. He started this game pitching, now is at first base. Bats from the left-hand side. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just throw strikes. Weesey looks in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called, strike 2. Now yesterday with Sean Volk, that wouldn't have been a strike. That he doesn't call the one letter high. He'll give you the low outside pitch. Here's the pitch, ball.
Every umpire has just a slight
Yeah,
different look at
and
it.
as a pitcher and a batter both, you have to adjust to that strike zone. Now, the only caveat to that, if the umpire's not consistent, you can't adjust because you have no idea what's a ball on a strike. Here's the pitch, ball high, 2-2. Just groove it in there. Let your fielders do the work until we find that doesn't work.
Yeah, especially when you have a 13-1 game
Here's
going.
the wind and the off. Change up, he was just he was ahead of that ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 13-1, Brown County leading. I don't know if you can go on game, see if there's a girls softball score out there, Lisa.
I don't know. I can sure check that out here in just a shake of a dog's.
We haven't got any worse over there on the buffering, have
Yeah,
we?
well, it just depends on what you call it. We're at 3%, but our KBS
speeds
goes from zip to 16.
Yeah. Skipping around because my phone's doing it. That's why I'm looking over. We're going to get the internet fixed here Tuesday of next week. Cascom, our buddies are going to come in and take care of some things.
Oh, yeah, and Weezy's like, oh, no way.
Base on balls.
It's like, that was a cool.
He's got to shake that off because he's as responsible as the umpire is on that one, Lisa, because he got ahead 0-2 and he let the batter slide away from him. Because runner at first base, 1 out. We could use a double play to get out of this. Ball high to the batter, Drake Heller, the pitcher. Bats from the right-hand side. Again, we apologize to you if it's buffering today. We'll have that fixed. 2-0. Did you find me a score?
And I can multitask.
Here's the stretch. 2-0 pitch coming. Runner goes. Throw down by Jack Buss. In time, but just couldn't come up with the play there.
Kind of got knocked out of his hand.
Stolen base. What a good throw. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball high, 3-1. Here's the pitch from Weesey on the throw and threw him out of first base. Stretch in the pitch. Ball hit into center field. That's down for a base hit. Henry comes in. Throws into second base, almost gets the guy. That'll be a base. Fulton. Let's see what we can do here. By play for a minute.
Weesey looks in. And the pitch, low and in the dirt, but Bus was able to hold on to it for ball number 1. Runners are at first and third with 2 outs, so we just need to get the gives the head nod. We're saying we're ready. And the pitch down in the dirt again. Bus holds on to it, and runner does go ahead and get to second. Runners on second and third.
Oh, they did. Oh, on the force out?
There's nothing on the board if they did.
That was the second out. Yep, 8. And we see telling me over here they called the guy out at second base. They called the so.
You have a runner at second and third right now. Pitch is in. High side for ball 3. 3-1 count, 2 outs, and 2 runners on.
Looks like Unity up on the girls 6-1 in the 5th inning on that Cast Communication scoreboard.
Well, that's what happens when I'm not there. Weesey looks in. And the pitch.
Strike called, 3-2. Well, we were talking about that base hit that was hit to center field. Maverick Henry threw the ball back in. They ended up calling the guy out at second base on a force out for the second out of this inning.
You didn't ask about out. You asked about a run.
Well, yeah,
I said nobody had ran.
Yeah.
And that goes for a ball. Loading the bases up.
3 walks and a base hit. Bases loaded. That brings up Garrett Drain. He had a base on balls and got stranded.
They got a pinch runner coming in for runner at first, and it will be number 4.
And that will be Hunter Atkins. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called. Strike 1. Got 2 outs. He just needs to get this batter, and he can be out of this inning with no run scored by South Fulton. Here's the pitch. Wart's going to make the play. Tosses over to second, and they get him. 6-3 or 6-4 on the out, just barely.
Yeah.
No runs.
217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. Offer new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
Professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation.
With you in a 13-1 ball game, Brown County leading 13-1. It was 6-1. Brown County was losing in girls softball, according to Game Changer. And we get ready here, change of pitcher for, is that, yep, 57. That's Mercer. Well, he was at first base, so I don't know where the other left-handed pitcher moved to.
What
He
was
might have
his
moved.
number?
He might be in center field. I'm not sure what happened. Or they pulled him, one of the two. Nope, got a change in catcher. Catcher in the ball game now is Jonah Shaw. Shaw was not in the ball game. So
pulls it, and center one's coming in and gets it.
Makes the catch. Maybe when he turns around, we'll see who's playing center field.
32.
32. Abernathy still playing center field. Isn't that right?
I don't know, because I do not have a score sheet.
Yep. He's still.
I guess I could look here and cheat.
Yeah, I left you a card over there.
Yeah, right now he tells me people.
So Fullerton pops out to the center fielder. That brings up Sam Carr. Sam Carr's had a sacrifice and an RBI. And he got a base on balls, stole the base, and scored back in the second inning.
Got a high ball on that one.
In the bottom of the third inning here. I didn't ever look, Lisa, to see if anybody left me any snow cone messages. Oh, wait a second. I got 3 messages out there. Yeah, I see ya. No, I don't think anybody.
2-0 count. 1 out.
Anybody listening?
Nobody's listening to you. Oh.
Send me a message. What kind of snow cone you like? That's 217-740-9234.
.30. 3-0 count to Carr.
Again, Drain on the mound. Ground ball to the third baseman.
Not
he
able
fumbles
to handle it.
Carr's going to be safe at first base, and that's going to be an error on the third baseman. Hit right at him. Depending on who's scoring, somebody might have said that was too hot to handle. That brings out Montgomery. Montgomery, base on balls, scored, stole the base, and grounded to a fielder's choice to the second baseman back in the second inning. Third inning action, 13-1. Brown County up by 12. Ball back to the screen. Bach called.
So Carr goes down to second.
Probably didn't stop. Sam said, shucks, I wanted to steal that base. Although you probably can't. Hoots probably has the stop sign up for stealing right now. Montgomery from the left-hand side. The stretch, the pitch by Drain. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Montgomery would like to join the hit party. Ball gets passed.
So Carr says, I'll go ahead and make it to
side of South Fulton today. Those are considered errors in my book. I don't mark them low, making it a 3-0 count. Montgomery sits and waits for the pitch from Drain. Here's the pitch. Strike call makes it 3-1. Jack Hall asked a really good question. If you've thrown 3 balls, why is it you can usually throw a strike on the 3-0 count?
I think it depends on the pitcher.
Why aren't you throwing that strike the other
all
times?
the time?
Ground ball foul makes it 3-2.
She's running away. She's not going to sing for us. See how she is. She's going to go practice pitching. She's just running away. You usually do after the girls, though. I seen ya.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Oh,
nice
line drive,
one.
right field. That's going to be down. That's going to get him a base hit and an RBI.
And an RBI.
Took that inside pitch and just drove it straight down the line. That'll make it a 14-1 ball game. That'll bring up Hayden Weesey. Hayden, 2 base on balls, scored both times in this ball game. Be a good time for him to get in the hit parade. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. Or just foul. There's times I'd like to have a microphone out on the field. There was an exchange there between Hayden and the home plate umpire, and Hayden was just shaking his head. So I'll have to ask him after the ball game what that exchange was all about.
And
1 strike.
I'm sure not supposed to know.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball low, outside. 1-1. The stretch, time called. Pitcher was taking too much time. Hayden likes to get set in there and have the pitch come into him and get into a rhythm. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. You watch kids play long enough, or any ball player play long enough, you see these tendencies that they have. Now watch Hayden's left foot. He fidgets there for a minute and he wiggles his bat. And once he's done that a number of times, then he's got to step out on the pitcher. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He only has so many wiggles in him.
He's trying to get a tempo down. That's his 3rd walk of the day. Make runners at 1st and 2nd. That'll bring up Cole Beheimer. He's due today. A base on balls and a strikeout. The bad part here is even if he slaps the ball, unless the 3rd baseman comes in and nobody covers, there's a force out someplace to be had. They don't have to worry about getting Cole at first base.
Yeah, you got 1 runners at first and 2nd with 1 out.
Here's the pitch. Slaps that to the first base side. They're going to get him, but he moves both runners up.
Did he?
1-3. For the 2nd out. Moves both runners up. And Chili Dog up. Has in Dylan Ryan.
It's 0-2. It's what they're calling it, yeah.
Okay.
It could be that they haven't made it up there yet, but what I'm seeing on the board.
Next pitch. Ball.
Board was wrong.
Mark that down.
I will.
Stretch by Shaw. By Drain. Swinging. No errors. 2 left on base as we head to the top of the 4th. It's Brown County 14 and South Fullerton 1.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Back with you in the top of the fourth. Brown County baseball. Brown County is leading 14-1. You got Lisa Surratt here. Steve decided to take a break, and now I'm going to see if I can mess up his scoreboard. Not really. We usually don't do too bad together. Weesey's at the mound still. And our first batter is number 3, and he's taking it to short. Ort's fielding it. And in time for the first out. Bringing up Jonah Shaw. Shaw's had a fielder's choice the only time he's been up to bat. So Weesey's ready. Shaw's ready, and the pitch is here for a strike number 1. Not wasting any time. Get the ball in here and get her done. And the pitch is here. Drops it down for a ball. A 1-1 count. Ones are kind of wild up there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And they've got 1 run on the board, South Fullerton. He takes it just to, third baseman couldn't handle it, so he is going to get a hit on that one. Steve might have scored that one different, I don't know, but I'm saying he's got it. Bringing us back to the top of the order, and it will be Abernathy. And he was hit by a pitch, and he's struck out when he's been up so far, so we'll see what he's got in him now. And Shaw is on first. Getting some direct, nope, we're going to have a runner instead. So we'll see who his runner is. Shaw's going out, and in comes number 4. I'm thinking is Atkins Hunter. And he just got, Abernathy got a, pops it up out of play. Strike.
So we got 1 out and had a base hit this inning, Lisa?
I'd say you may call it different. I called it as that. Third baseman couldn't quite handle it, so I'm not for sure how you would have did it, but I said he got a hit. And then he had a runner for him. Hunter's running for Shaw.
Oh, okay. Keep right ahead. You can do the play-by-play.
Pitches in Abernathy, swinging at it. So we got a 0-2 count to him.
Of course, if you're like me, if you're not keeping book and doing play-by-play, it's harder.
I just rock and read the board. Pitches in, swinging. So that took him down for strikeout number 2 for that young man, isn't it?
It is the 2nd strikeout for him and the 6th strikeout for Hayden Weesey. That brings up Jet Woods. He's struck out twice, so we go right after this guy. He hasn't showed us that he can hit the ball yet. Got 2 outs. We could get this done, come in, get a couple of runs, and the game would be over with. Or it might be over with now. I'm not sure where the 10-run rule comes into play, whether it's the 4th or the 5th. Got a girl score there. Sometimes you have to reboot it.
1-1 count there.
Here, do this, and then come back to here.
Weesey gets his
6-1 in the 6th so far. Unity winning over Brown County. Swing and a miss.
Swinging.
1-2. I'm sorry. You're doing play-by-play.
You're fine. 1-2 count. We'll take this one and call it an inning. He takes it down
right
to short.
To Ward. Ward's going to run over to second unassisted. 6 unassisted. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the, nope. Is this going to be it or? Nope, it's go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Brown County 14 and South Fulton 1.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Let's talk about cleaning up that car for mama. Wash and wax, it's on sale. Save on select Meguiar's and Turtle Wax products, save up to 45%. So get that car cleaned up. Also, oil's on sale. Mobile One, $28.99, $35.95, $21.99 for Napa oil on sale. Get up and go, get the good stuff with Napa Know-How, and thank you for your business in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Have a great day.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's going to be Eli Blakely going to bat for Trey Fullerton. I believe he got a hit yesterday. He came in. Had several people come in and get at-bats yesterday. First pitch to him was a ball. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout by Blakely here in the bottom of the 4th for the first out. That'll bring up Colby Ward. Lisa, all he's done today is get a base hit, stole the base, scored, and here's the stretch and the pitch.
There he takes it.
I don't know.
Is it going to go or is it going to stay?
Is it a 3-run?
Oh, what a...
Off of the fence. Going to get the double.
Just come up a tad bit short.
Okay, now see if you use my rules, you hit by the cycle because he just missed the triple.
Okay,
and
so what's that?
The cycle?
No, I'm going down.
So he gets a double. That brings up Maverick Henry. He's popped up to center field on a sacrifice with an RBI. Got on with a base hit, stole the base, was stranded, and then popped up to left field. He's saying, let me have some of that mojo. Hey, do you have a question of who at least one of the players of the ball game brought to you by KLC Inc. or Casting Lumber is going to be today, Lisa?
Well, I think we probably could have an agreement on something today, and that would be Colby Ward.
Here's the stretch and the pitch.
He's going to stay on second, not even try to make it.
We talked about this yesterday. Coach Hoots with the lead has the stop sign up. He can't steal the base, and Colby's either 150 mile an hour or 0. There's no in between.
But you know what? The interesting thing on that, Steve, he's always had to be that way. As you can recall, when we first moved into the subdivision, he came along after the triplets, and he was always trying to keep up with them.
Yep.
The boys were ahead of him, and he was hot on their tail.
Foul ball.
Got a good piece, bounced it back. So I give it credit to the older brothers having to make him keep up with him for giving him some of his speed.
Well, the other thing, Lisa, is that he's that way in
Every sport.
Every game he plays. I can't imagine.
He gives it his all.
Yeah.
And he's going to be heading to one of my favorite states to go to school.
Going to UK. He got a double. Just missed on another home run by about 4 feet. And Weesey gets back.
He will be going to UK. Proud of those Blue Boys. And have been for a number of years. Ooh-hoo! Nipped
Ball
him.
4.
I don't know if he got the ball 4 or if he got a little nip on that too.
Had other news today, a change of schools. Sharon Mormon not going to Mizzou now. She's going to be an Okie. She's going to go to OSU.
Okie from Muskogee.
As they started a new nursing program there, and best wishes to her. She had her orange T-shirt on.
Excited to have another one in the field. As I'm thinking about exiting, got to get some new ones to replace me. Nice
Foul ball.
Woo! Straighten it out just a smidgen. Got some of those baby boomers all leaving at the same time, cutting that nursing profession a little short, so we need some new young blood in there.
Fulton's got 1 strike. Tice, he's got a base hit, stolen base, scored on a wild pitch, struck out looking, and hit the ball to center field. 1 for 3 on the day. He wants a little bit of that Colby mojo. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball outside, gets away.
It's just, I gotta go on this. I can't just stay down there. So Ward moves on to third.
He's on Henry. Where are you at? You're not at second base. Henry's going, yeah, but you weren't going. Then you went. First and third. 2-1 count.
Oh, nice hit into left.
Base hit. That's going to get him an RBI. Fullerton said, well, Coach, got him to third base today. I should get the RBI. Yesterday he got a base hit, and they held Colby up at third base and didn't let him get the RBI. 15-1. Henry moves down to second base. That brings in Sam Carr, sacrificing an RBI in the first. Base on ball scored, stole a base in the second, and in the third got on with an error by the third baseman. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball low.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the stretch and the pitch.
In the dirt again, and runners go. So you got now runners at second and third. With 1 out. And a 15-1 game on the Cats Communication scoreboard.
Yeah, I think we're trying to make 16-1 because I think the game will be over with 1 run, I think. Unless it's not like girls. Here's the pitch. Ball low, ball 4, going to load the bases.
Load the base.
Sammy goes, wanted the opportunity. He has 0 for 1 today as far as the official at-bats are concerned. That brings up Gavin Montgomery. So far today, he's got a base on ball, scored, stole the base, had a fielder's choice, and the last time got a base hit and an RBI. Ball low. We'll have baseball for you Friday from Havana. Lisa and I taking a road trip for the day. Just happened to be where we were heading. Ball outside, ball 2.
And if anybody else goes over that direction for the game, we know a couple great places to eat over there because we're pretty good at Havana.
Yep.
Go back and see your Adrian from, used to be working at Nice hit by
Base
Montgomery.
hit. He's going to get a couple of
There goes
hoots,
one run.
Hoots just letting one, and that's
call
going
it
to
a
be the ball
game.
game. That's an RBI single for Gavin Montgomery. And all right, and so here's what it looks like. The post game brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA. Let me see. We got, I didn't get the runs right the last inning, 13-14 and 15-16. Got 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. So I don't think you can count them in left on base because there was less than 2 outs. So here's your box score brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-2213. Same great food, name changed, Mount Sterling Foods. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or in the Wednesday DM. Let's see, with that, it looks like for South Fullerton, 1 run on 4 hits, 1 error, and 7 left on base. For Brown County, it looks like this, 15 runs on 11 hits, a lot of wild pitch errors. I'm not even going to figure that total, and we left 2 people on base all day. And so that's your stats brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA. It's a great place for lunch. Their sign's going to be changing. It's not going to be Mount Sterling IGA. It'll be Mount Sterling Foods. Same great small town grocery store. Same great management. Same great prices and deals. Stop by Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Players of the ball game brought to you by Casting Lumber Company. You'll find everything for home improvement and home decor. They stock a full line of lumber, building materials, and hardware, plus a unique gift shop with new items coming in every season. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And then KLC Inc. offering screen printing, embroidery, custom team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc. 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Offensive player of the ball game is pretty easy. Colby Ward went 4 for 4 today with a single, double, and 2 home runs and 6 or 7 RBIs on the game. And Hayden Weesey held South Fullerton to 1 run and had, I think, 6 strikeouts in the ball game. So that's our defensive player of the ball game. We want to thank you for watching and listening. We'll be back with you on Friday from Havana. Thank you.